Frank Mosley, also known as Lil Frank, is a 20-year-old Milwaukee man accused of being the reckless driver who killed Wauwatosan Erin Mogensen, the 32-year-old woman who was killed at the intersection of Capitol Drive and North 100. There's a rapper from Milwaukee who goes by the name Lil Frank. Court records show one of Mosley's aliases as Lil Frank. Online photos of Lil Frank closely resemble Mosley. Wisconsin Right Now has learned Mosley's name from sources. Authorities have not yet released it. Mosley was booked into the Milwaukee County Jail on November 4th with a bail amount listed at $200,000 and a hold place through the Department of Corrections. Oh, no charges are listed as of yet, but it's like 6 different charges that are pending. Frank Mosley is on active community supervision. According to state records, he is a serial retail thief. In 2020, according to court records, he was given a deferred prosecution agreement for felony retail theft in Kenosha County. CCAP says he went by the alias of I don't know why I can't pronounce the word today. He went by the name of Lil Frank Neal, aka Frank Neal. In 2020, in Kenosha County, he was convicted of misdemeanor retail theft. According to court records, he received 18 months in probation in 2021. That same year, he had a retail theft. Oh, so he be stealing. He's stealing. Also out of Kenosha County, he received 18 months probation on that one too, but it ran concurrent. Damn. So let's get into the victim, God rest her soul. Erin Mogensen was identified by the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office as the innocent Wauwatosa woman who was killed by the reckless driver. Police say the suspect was in a stolen car at the time and fled the scene. The crash occurred at 11 a.m. on November 2nd, 2023, according to Wauwatosa police. The medical examiner's reports say that Morgan's husband and Alex Morgan was present at the scene because her father received an SOS notification from her phone. This 32-year-old female was the driver of a vehicle that was hit by another vehicle that reportedly ran a red light. She died while on scene in the med unit. Wow. Rest in peace to her. The medical examiner says the posted speed limit in the area of the incident was 35 miles per hour, and the striking vehicle was estimated to be traveling at a rate of 100 miles per hour. The motor vehicle accident resulted from a vehicle which has been fleeing from Wauwatosa Police Department, striking the decedent vehicle. They arrived at 10:45 hours, and Wauwatosa Police Department notified MFD. Oh, man. According to the report, Wauwatosa Police Department was pursuing a stolen vehicle which was traveling east on Capitol Drive at a rate of high speed. WPD was traveling at a speed of 75 miles per hour and was 2 blocks behind the striking vehicle. At that time, the pursuit was called off. Shortly after, the striking vehicle ran a red light at the intersection of North 100th Street and West Capitol Street. Oh, man. So you're speeding and you're going into a parked car. Erin's car ended up in the westbound lanes of Capitol Drive. The driver of the striking vehicle fled on foot. The report added, Erin's husband, Alexander Morganson, received a call from his father-in-law stating that he received an SOS notification from Erin's phone. They thought it was a scam notification. Alexander went to see if Erin was still in the driveway. It was not. So Alexander ran to the site where the alert originated from and observed paramedics performing life-saving measures on Erin. Wow. Man, that must have been a surreal scene. At the time, the victim, 32, was pregnant. The Wauwatosa death comes after 2 fatal crashes. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, this is just
In the heart of Milwaukee, a tragic story unfolds. A young man known as Lil Frank charges through a red light at a staggering speed of 100 miles per hour. The vehicle he commandeers? Stolen. His destination? Unknown. The result? Devastating. Erin Mogensen, just 32 years old, becomes an unsuspecting victim of this reckless escapade. Her husband, alerted by an SOS notification from her phone, arrives to a heart-wrenching scene. The law enforcement...
Man, I damn near choked up a little just reading that article. And the crazy part is with this dude, Shit, I'm gonna just say I feel like he sold his soul. Yeah, that's some. Mm, imagine you go from nothing to something by flaunting your sexuality in a community in which that's looked down upon. Granted, I'm an ally, right? So the LGBT community, I have friends from high school to college to that. I look at what kind of person you are, right? So what I say by that is it's almost like you led with your um, sexual preference rather than the quality of your music, knowing that that would get you more notoriety rather than the art form itself. So when you're constantly doing antics and this and that to stay relevant without putting in the groundwork, I think eventually there's a price to pay. And I'm not saying that like this is demonic or anything like that. I just feel like the sold your soul, because how do you like I don't man, rest in peace to this young lady. She was pregnant at the time. As a husband, where do you even start to even like em- empathize with them? Imagine like you're about to start your family with a woman, and she's pregnant, and you get a call or a text that um she's currently fighting for her life after a rapper who was who was in a high speed police chase um drove into her and killed her. This is not like a regular traffic accident where at the intersection someone might be speeding and someone might miss a light or something like that. This is like deliberate running from the cops. I don't care. I'm a nuisance. And even accident, not even checking on, okay, this is person's okay, then let me go run. Like none of that. So, it's a disgusting situation. Disgusting situation. God bless her soul. May God grant her family recovery, strength, courage. Man, don't wish that on any man or woman or any family.